Making dollars, baby, it's not making sense.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Getting the nod on the mound, Reese Olson. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
And now it's Austin Hayes. First pitch just misses. The other way. Hauls it in for the out. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Adam Frazier.
Definitely home cooking for him, Boog. Batting better than .350 here at his home ballpark this season. I mean, a lot of that comes from sleeping in your own bed.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Nothing to do. Welcome back. And on the hill, John Means. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Riley Green.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat, where you hit the ball hard, maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Ryan Kreidler will hit next. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Perez, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now the lefty in the air out towards right center. He's got it, and there's two away. Kerry Carpenter digs in now. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Step off throw to first. Perez back in standing. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Foul ball there. Man at second. Got him swinging.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Olsen back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And ball one.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Ramon Urias in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Second inning here, no score. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
That hits the dirt. The count now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. that one down the line. Throw on to Torkelson. That's out number 3. One left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And he deals. There's the strike. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Second in the American League in hitting. And that one in the air center field. Mullins in pursuit. Puts it away for the out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Out in front and foul to the left side. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. In the air to left center. Mullins pulls it in on the run. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Adam Frazier. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Colton Cowser stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one in the air center field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Orioles leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Detroit, and now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. And a pitch. Center field. Mullins pulls it down, and there's one down. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike two.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike three. Here's Riley Green. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. That one pushed foul.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Start of the fourth, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Olsen back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. That is strike two. Righty to the plate. In the air to left down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Wow, that was just foul. Very close to maybe being extra bases there.
And the righty deals. Got him. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Henderson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. In there for strike one. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is that. Orioles held in check there. Still no score. Ready to go, bottom four. And now, Wenzel Perez. The pitch. Rip to third. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And next up for the Tigers, Ryan Kreitler. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Henderson hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. He's 0 for 1. Left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ramon Urias. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye right there. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
Adam Frazier waits on deck. Urias aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
But when you see that many pitches in it at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Here's Adam Frazier. There's the strike. That's in there.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And there's a ball. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. In the air, right side. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 on, 1 out. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One down, runners at second and third. Hard hit left side. Safe. He beats the tag. And it's 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one's in there, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And 1-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Goes down looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
0-1 now. That one in there across the letters. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Back at Comerica Park. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Jace Young. Struck out swinging his first time. That one the other way. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wasted no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off. He was late. At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Ball one there.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Kicks and fires. On the ground.
Nope, that's foul.
And the pitch. Out towards right center field. McKinstry settles under this one. And there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. First offering misses the mark. Now 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Green has a beat on it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hit softly on the ground to third, and foul ball. Urias tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Eric Summersgill punches him out. Back here in Detroit, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Means back to work. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Ryan Kreidler. And a bunt towards third. And it's just foul. That was close. Here comes a pitch. That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Now, Kerry Carpenter. Pitch out, but no action. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one lifted to left. Hayes has it sized up. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Rogers, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The pitch. Runner on the go. Into center. Mullins settles under it. And that is the inning. Tigers leave one, and it remains. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Mason Engler.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ground ball right side. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Cowser in the box again. Takes a strike. Frazier over at first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2-2 now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green drifts towards it, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top. And welcome back at the plate, Spencer Torkelson. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. In the air, left side. Hayes has it sized up. And there's 2 away. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Jace Young. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And now it's going to be Riley Green. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
0-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cowser makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Tigers strand a pair, still behind by a count of 1-2. Back at Comerica Park. Now here is Austin Hayes. Out towards left center. Perez makes his way towards it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 35.
Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Inside, just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Perez makes the play. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike. Clips the outside corner. 0-2 now.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they lead it. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off. Means into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. That's as far as John Means will go. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Number 78 taking over on the mound.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
No outs, runner at first. Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Felix Bautista, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. That one the other way. Feed to second. That's 1. And that's 2.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play. And that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. That's out to center field. Mullins makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, and now Ryan O'Hearn. And he deals. 0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in after a long run. And a quick out, number 1. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Right-handed reliever. And now 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
On the ground, Young fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That one missed.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. The 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Rogers swings through it for strike one. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air out to left. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Torkelson goes after that one for strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
1-0 the final as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, no run.